it's time now for great day food, and fall is certainly in full swing, so we are making a fall-inspired sweet treat.
Jessie Sierra-Ross from Straight to the Hips Baby is here to show us her Apple Pear Crumble recipe, which is in her brand new, outstanding, beautiful book.
So beautiful.
This is so gorgeous, Jess. Look at that. Oh my God, are you so proud?
This is my fourth child. I could not be prouder. Don't tell my other children.
Okay,
Seasons
perfect.
around the table.
When will this be available?
This will be available at the end of October, but you can pre-order now.
Okay, and how do we do that?
You visit any book-selling platform. I am all over the place, baby.
Love it.
Straight to the hips, baby. And just, but we want to look for seasons around the table. It's gorgeous, and it's from scratch cooking, which you say really doesn't take a lot of effort. It shouldn't intimidate us.
No, not at all. You know, the difference between a boxed recipe and a from-scratch recipe is really very small, and with just a little bit more time, you can make that from-scratch recipe and reap all the benefits of those great flavors.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this. All right, let's go. So you're going to put me to work?
Yes, I am. So we're going to get going with the topping over here. So we're making a crumble, and I think the last time I was here, we made a buckle.
A buckle?
Yeah, a buckle, and they're kind of cousins. They're all fruit forward with a little bit of pastry. This version uses the pastry on top, and you crumble that topping on top of the apples and the pears. So we're going to add some flour.
Oh, the whole thing?
Whole thing.
Okay.
Whole thing of sugar.
Whole thing of sugar.
Whole thing of cinnamon.
Okay.
And then you're going to gently massage this butter
Is it
in.
equal parts sugar and flour?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, do you start with soft butter, hard butter?
Hard butter, preferably chilled.
The whole
It could
thing?
be, yep, the whole thing. And you're going to really dig into that bowl because the heat from your hands are going to help crumble and incorporate it. And I like to kind of get aggressive with my crumble. Over here, we have some apples already cut, and you just kind of cut.
I have a question to ask.
Yes.
You. Can you core apple?
Ooh. I love that. Where's my book? All right. That's amazing.
So these are peeled. Is there a special kind of apple you should bake crumbles with?
You know, not necessarily. I do have a preference, though, for either a green apple, a honey crisp, any sort of apple that's crispy and juicy but has a firm texture, because I don't want a lot of mush in my crumble.
Right.
That's
so
what
green
the pear
or honey crisp could be good for something like
Correct.
this. Okay.
And we have these Bartlett pears over here. Can you pass me that green pear?
Okay.
Oh my God, that's a beautiful pear.
Isn't it? I'll save you some. So all we're going to do is slice this away from the core. You don't even have to peel it.
Yeah.
And slices for the apple, chunks for the pear.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, to that, we're going to add just a little bit of cornstarch. There's actually no sugar in here.
Okay.
All the sugar's in our crumble.
Just
the
a
whole
little
thing.
Okay, cornstarch.
So the cornstarch, as this
takes
fruit,
some moisture out.
Yes, and creates a really great sauce.
Sure.
We're gonna, you can add some vanilla. 1 to 2 teaspoons, and then a pinch of salt over in that bowl. That looks excellent.
Oh,
Good
how am I
job.
doing?
You're beautiful.
All right.
We're gonna hold there. We're going to take our casserole pan or our baking dish. Here, I'll give you this.
I'm gonna just scrape some of this.
Cooking is messy.
Yeah, it's
and
fun.
that's part of the joy of it. This is a great project for, you know, if you are home waiting for company to come over, because it's very simple ingredients, or if you have kids at home.
So a lot of this you would have a flour, sugar, butter. That's about it, and then the fruit. Okay.
Exactly.
With a little cornstarch. Okay.
Right, and you could use more pears, more apples. You could even swap out and use stone fruits. This is really good. Did you add the vanilla already?
I did.
Perfect. So we're just going to add this
I think
over
I'm doing
here.
a pretty good job over here.
You're doing
Jess.
brilliantly. Do you want to sprinkle that on top?
Yes. Is it ready?
So it's
ready.
important that you use the cold butter and do that, because that's how it gets crumbly, versus if you melt it, it's not going to get the same effect.
You're a baker.
Well, I'm not,
Right
but
over.
I've learned from people like you.
Right on top?
Right on top. Spread it evenly. So, yes, the point of this, it's almost like a pie crust. So as the butter melts, it creates these flaky textures. And in fact, I make this instead of apple pie at Thanksgiving because it has all of those great
yeah, this
What a
is
great
wonderful.
idea. This is a great recipe to bring for your
right.
Thanksgiving or have on the table.
And it takes no time at all. You're going to bake this at 350 for about 40 to 45 minutes until you start to see some of the juices run up the top.
Okay.
And over here we have a finished product.
It's incredible. These are my favorite kind of desserts, by the way, because you can't get them at restaurants. You have to have
No.
someone make them for you.
You mind
And
if I
it's
lick
still
my
hot?
fingers? No.
Well, don't do that. Raw flour. Did you know you can't have raw flour?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it has to be cooked.
Really?
Gone are the days
Why?
of raw cookie dough, not only because of the raw egg, but the raw flour.
What's wrong
because
with raw
there's
flour?
sometimes there can be little beasties in there.
Yeah, that's
no.
absolutely true.
So we want to be careful, but look at that. You see how it's melted, it's syrupy.
And you put a little ice cream on there if
Yes,
you want.
ma'am. I like the way you think.
This is incredible. Scott, you want to have a little bit?
Have a little bite.
So this is wonderful to celebrate, you know, the fall season. If you have any extra orchard fruits hanging
have to
around on
borrow
the
your
counter.
Actually, I'll use this spoon here. Well, actually, no. We'll use this spoon.
We're all friends.
Yeah, we're all friends and lovers.
My cold is gone. I took the oregano oil, everybody.
Very good. What do you think?
That is out of this world.
So amazing. Again, from scratch. The book is called Seasons Around the Table. How do people follow you? And because you have a blog, you have lots of recipes.
Oh, I'm everywhere. So you can find me online at straighttothe-hipsbaby.com and on social media,
That is
Straight to the Hips
outstanding.
Baby. Thank you.
Oh my God.
This is so good. I have a question. If you wanted to do another version, like with berries, would you do it the same way, or is it different because it's apples and pears?
No, I would do it the same exact way. Make sure that you have the equivalent weight of 4 apples for your berries, and you may want to add a little bit of acid in the form of lemon juice to that berry mixture with the cornstarch because you want that acid to activate the cornstarch.
Just curious.
Good question.
Lots of variations.
No, but this is good. And again, you can serve this at Thanksgiving as opposed to a traditional apple pie.
Exactly. Don't stress yourself out.
I think you should. All right. And stay with us, everyone. It's been a fabulous show. We're going to do a lot of eating, but in just 30 seconds from
Get the
now,
book. Get
join
the
me
book.
for
It's
Eyewitness
beautiful.
News at 4 because
Look
we
at it.
continue with
Hang on,
more
I'm gonna tilt it up so you
information.
can see the words. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love this book. Can I have this copy?
Yes.
All right, thank you so
It's
much.
so
I love
pretty.
it.
Who did the artwork?
Me.
Really?
You did the artwork?
All the photographs.
You're
are-
an artist, a baker, and a ballerina?
Unbelievable. Great Day at 9A is back tomorrow with Great Day at 3. We hope you can join us for both shows then. Yummy. I'm eating this. I don't care.